Chapter 1. Reproduction in Plants. New to know. Reproduction in plants. Crops and agriculture. There are many plants around us. Have you wondered what makes plants increase in number? The process of reproduction. Reproduction in plants. Reproduction in plants is important not only for them but for animals and human beings also. Plants reproduce in two ways. Some plants reproduce through seeds. Some plants reproduce through plant parts like leaves, roots, stem, etc. Wonder box. 30,000 orchid seeds weigh just 1 gram. Being so light, they are easily dispersed by wind. A coconut can travel thousands of kilometers in sea without getting damaged. Reproduction from seeds. Most plants grow from seeds. A plant produces many seeds, but all seeds do not grow into new plants. Why? This is because some seeds are eaten by birds and animals while some get destroyed by rain or heat. Some seeds are unable to grow into plants due to insufficient air, water or sunlight. Structure of a seed. Take a bean seed and soak it in water for 2 days. Now take out the seed and see it carefully. You will see that the outer layer gets swelled up. This is known as seed coat. It protects the seed. Now carefully remove seed coat. You will find seed leaves known as cotyledons. Cotyledons provide food to the growing plant. Between the cotyledons is the baby plant called the embryo. Baby plant grows into a seedling. Plants having one cotyledon are called monocot plants. Plants having 2 cotyledons are called dicot plants. Wheat and maize are monocot plants while gram and bean are dicot plants. Germination of seed. During germination, the seed absorbs water and the cells of the embryo start dividing and it increases in size. Eventually, the seed coat breaks open. Firstly, the root or radical sprouts grow downwards, followed by the shoot or plumule, which produces the stem and leaves. The seedling grows green leaves and the cotyledons dry up. It soon grows into an adult plant. Germination is the process by which a seed produces a baby plant or seedling in the presence of water, air and heat of sunlight. Seed coat is the hard outer covering of the seed which protects the baby plant. Cotyledons are the leaves of the baby plant that store food for the early stage. Germination is the process by which a seed grows into a new plant. Dispersal of seed. What happens if too many seeds are sown too close to each other? They will not be able to grow to germinate. They will struggle for food, water and sunlight. Seeds need sufficient amount of sunlight, air and water to grow into healthy plant. That is why nature helps in scattering the seeds and ensures that they do not grow too close to each other. The process by which seeds are scattered away from mother plant is called seed dispersal. The process of seed dispersal is carried out by agents like wind, water, animals and explosion. Add-ons. Why does the seed dry up and get detached from the seedling once it bears leaves? Wind. The seeds of plants like dandelion and maple are very light and have hair or wings on them, so they are easily carried away by the wind. Water. The seeds of fruits of plants that grow near water are generally dispersed by water. Coconut and lotus fruit and seeds of mangrove plants are carried away by water. Animals. Animals and birds eat fruits. The seeds come out as droppings. These seeds germinate into new plants on getting appropriate conditions of growth. Some seeds, like burdock, have sticky hair and hooks which get attached to the fur of animals and carried to distant places. Explosion. The fruits of pea, poppy and balsam burst open when they ripe. The seeds pop out and get scattered themselves. Reproduction through plant parts. Many plants reproduce through stems, leaves and roots. From stems, plants like rose, hibiscus and sugarcane grow from stem. The stems are cut from the mother plants that have buds on them. New plants grow from these buds. From leaves, plants like bryophyllum have many buds along their edges of leaf. New plants grow from these buds. Add-ons. Some flowering plants like marrows produce separate male and female flowers. From roots, plants like sweet potato and carrot are roots that have been modified to store food. When they are planted again, these roots grow into new plants. From spores, plants like fern and fungi do not have flowers. They produce their spores, each of which grows into a new plant. Crops and agriculture. Plants that are grown in large quantities to provide food and other useful substances are called crops. The practice of growing plants on large scale for food and for other purposes is called agriculture. Types of crops. Food crops like wheat, rice and potato. Fiber crops like cotton, jute and hemp. Oil-producing crops like mustard, sunflower and soya bean. Different crops grow in different seasons. The crops grown in summer season like rice, jowar, bajra, jute, hemp, etc. are called kharif crops. The crops grown in winter season like wheat, gram, etc. are called rabi crops. Stages of agriculture. The field is plowed by a plow or a tractor and manure is added to the soil. Then seeds are sown. The field is irrigated and then pesticides are sprayed. Finally, the crops are harvested. Add-ons. Organic farming is practiced by farmers where manure is made from wastes of plants and animals. No chemicals are used. Organic food is healthier and tastier. Crops means plants that are grown in large quantities to provide food and other useful substances. Agriculture is the practice of growing and harvesting crops. To yield healthy crops, these tips should be followed. The seeds should be sown in the right type of soil. Good quality of seeds should be selected. Manure and fertilizers should be added regularly to the soil. Sufficient water should be provided. Spraying of pesticides and insecticides should be done to keep crops pest-free. Final learnings. Reproduction is not only important for plants but also for animals and human beings. Most plants grow from seeds. Seed coat, cotyledons and baby plant are parts of a seed. Germination is the process by which a seed produces a baby plant or seedling in the presence of water, air and heat of sunlight. The process of seed dispersal is carried out by agents like wind, water, animals and explosion. Plants that are grown in large quantities to provide food and other useful substances are called crops.